Patriotic Alliance leader Gayton McKenzie is today campaigning in Wentworth in the south of Durban in Kwa Zulu-Natal. Rampant gang violence as well as drug trade has plagued the area in recent years. Let's get the latest with our reporter on the scene, Nonhlakanipho Magwaza. Nonhlakanipho, has, of course, the PA president arrived on the scene. And what can you tell us about what he will be telling or promising the residents of Wentworth this afternoon?
Good afternoon, Alicia, and to the viewers at home. Yes, Mr. McKenzie has arrived here at Wentworth. Of course, people have started flocking in since the morning, since 11 o'clock, so they can get space in front, so they can listen to what the leader of Patriotic Alliance, Mr. McKenzie, is going to say to them. And of course, we did manage to doorstop him, so we can do the interview with him right now before he addresses his followers and supporters of Patriotic Alliance. Mr. McKenzie, thank you so much for joining us. You've been campaigning. So far, how are your campaigns been going?
I think we've had best campaigns in the country at the moment. Wherever we go, in Mitchell's Plain, Alcizar Rivier, Duisseldorp, Himansdorp, it's just packed. I mean, you can see here, even the overflow is packed. People are excited. You can see when I walked in there. So it's going very well.
Mr. McKenzie, we did get the opportunity to speak to some locals here, some from Sydenham, saying that they have the same issues as Wentworth: housing, crime, unemployment. As Patriotic Alliance, what promise can you give to the people to give them hope?
I think, before I talk about houses and all those type of stuff, you see, I believe give a man a job before you give him a house. Because a house can't give you a job, but a job can give you a house. So I'll start with a job. The issue we're having is that you look at Wentworth, this area is surrounded by industry. You have the refinery, you have factories. Wentworth is it's in the middle of industries, but there's a 95% unemployment figure here. It cannot be right. These corporates need to be engaged and say they need to reinvest some of the money to create jobs. Once you create jobs, you also fight crime. Because crime is not just a policing issue, it is a socio-economic issue also. So I'm going to bring changes, and the people here believe that I'm the guy. All these parties that's promising the same things I've promised, the only difference with us and them is that they had 30 years to fix it. They did none of that. I'm coming in with fresh ideas, with a corporate background, with a street background. So I know how to handle the corporates, I know how to handle the gangsters. I am perfect for a time like this.
Mr. Gayton, you did go to the Western Cape, you did have a debate, and the allegations that you came out saying that you supported Israel, is this true?
Now let me make that very clear today. The position of the Patriotic Alliance is a two-state solution. It's a two-state solution. The Patriotic Alliance says that Israel and Palestine should coexist. I also want that. But you see, I'm a Christian before I'm a politician. There's no Muslim that must tell me to disregard the Holy Bible. The Holy Bible is very clear when it comes to me. It says, you curse Israel, you shall be cursed. I don't want my children to be cursed. But doesn't mean I'm against Palestine. Yeah, I'm not against Palestine, but I'm not going to curse Israel. And anybody that expects me to do that, I'm not these pop Christians that get told what to believe. I will never dare to tell any Muslim to disregard the Holy Quran. Why do they want to tell me to disregard the Holy Bible? I will stand even if nobody votes for me. It's fine. For me, salvation is greater than elevation to higher office.
Mr. McKenzie, one more question. Part of your manifesto is saying that you would limit or chase away foreigners back to their own countries so that South Africans can get jobs. But some of the opposition are saying that you want to chase Nigerians back to Nigeria so that you yourself can sell the drugs. What do you say to that?
No, not some politicians. That's not news, politician Malema. Let me tell you, I'm glad me and Malema agrees on one thing, that Nigerians are a problem here. Malema is the ice boy of Nigerian drug dealers. This open border nonsense. It's so that they illicit cigarettes and the illicit drug trade can flow very nicely without the restriction of borders. He's playing. Malema's playing. We will never allow these Nigerians to come here and sell drugs to our children like they're selling sweets here. We will deal with our drug dealers on our terms. We will deal with our criminals on our terms. We can't be dealing with foreign criminals and our criminals. He must not think we are all beholden to these people he's beholden to. What is he talking about? Even in my worst crime days, drug selling was never my thing. So what is he talking about? They are now nervous. That's why they say he must attack me. He must go to all the communities where we have one word. It is right though, but I'm just saying, Malema must go to hell and with them. They are going home. Mabahambe, they are going home.
Mr. McKenzie, lastly, what can followers expect from you today?
What they can expect from me today is the truth of the matter, to tell them that Wentworth, there's nothing happening here for the people. You know what? Imagine if black people in KZN, they are also complaining. And you still have sprinklets of development in some of the areas. In the colored communities, there's absolutely nothing. Look at this building, has not been painted since apartheid. Yeah, we are in, you walk in here, you can see zero development, zero jobs, zero nothing. That has to change. I will revoke the licenses of all these firms here in Wentworth, around Wentworth. This refinery must show me how many of the people here locally do they hire. Local economic development, LED, is very important. CSI, social responsibility, corporate social investment is very important. We want to see the local plan. We want to see all those type of stuff.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
That was Patriotic Alliance leader, Mr. Gayton McKenzie, saying that he is going to bring change here in these communities, these neglected communities. Back to you in studio, Alicia.
Thank you so much to our reporter there, Nonhlakanipho Magwaza, and she was with a Patriotic Alliance leader there, Gayton McKenzie. They are in Wentworth in the south of Durban.